Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. Also, if you want to order any of my services, whether it's your own personal reading, I do have the special for $55.55 for 30 minutes, still going. If you want to order tarot lessons, or if you want my cards that I might present today, my new book. Okay, you can also order my book, t-shirts, hair, body oils, miniature altars, whatever you want to order, email me and we'll proceed from there. So let's jump right in. I'm doing a reading for the chosen at this time. I'm going to start with a channeled message from my book, just to see what you all need to know. So it's turning me to random message 11. So it says, being alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. This could be a period where romantic relationships aren't in sync with your life. If you've been hoping for a sign that someone from your past shouldn't return, now is the time to recognize the red flags. You may have already sensed that things weren't progressing positively. Don't let this time of solitude overwhelm you or lead you to seek out unbalanced relationships or unhealthy distractions. Instead, focus on building your confidence. Acknowledge your feelings while welcoming change. As your perspective shifts, new opportunities will present themselves, but only when you're ready to embrace them. So, random message 11, talking about learning to embrace your solitude and not feeling tempted to welcome in unhealthy karmic relationships from the past just to fill that space, but rather focusing in on your confidence, building up your independence and that self-reliance, self-love, and things of that nature. And from that point, being able to attract the type of love that you truly deserve. So let's jump right in and see what's going on. I'm pulling from the Declare and Decree deck. So whatever comes out, you're going to write this on paper and burn it. If you want to order this deck, you can definitely do so. So let's just see. What do you need to clear from your energy right now? So this says, wow, all blockages, internal and external. The funny part is that I thought about this card before I started shuffling based on the random message that came from my book. So this is all intertwined. All blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. All blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you can screenshot that, write it down on paper, and burn it. So strong emphasis on your love life, chosen. Some of you are like, I don't even want to talk about love. It may not be time for you to watch this message then. You might find that it resonates with you down the line when you're ready to embrace love. While others of you are like, look, you're tired of being by yourself and you're ready for love. But then there's that temptation that wants to try to creep in to take you backwards to the past, because you might feel like the options that's presenting themselves right now is just not in alignment. But consider the past energy most definitely wasn't in alignment. So your spiritual team is definitely saying, make sure that you embrace this time of solitude while working on yourself so that you can attract what you desire. Definitely an energy of not settling for less than what you deserve. So let's just see. I don't know if this is getting ready to take us off into love, or wherever it takes us. I'm just going to interpret the energy and we'll go from there. We're all on different timelines, so it might resonate with you now. It might resonate with you later, or this could be your past energy. Wherever you stand, take it where it resonates. So I'm starting off with the Emperor in the reverse, okay? This is someone who lacks self-discipline, rigid and stubborn, okay? So this could very well be the energy of the past. Let's just see what's going on. What about the Emperor in the reverse? What do you need to know about this Emperor in the reverse? And this is the type of energy that you don't want. You don't want someone that's trying to dominate you, that wants to control you, that doesn't even know how to control their own impulses, okay? But they spend a lot of time trying to control you. So the Emperor in the reverse is clarified by the Six of Wands. This person might be seeking out your attention in some way. This is all about recognition. I feel like they might also, someone feels dissatisfied because you're thriving You might be getting a lot of attention now. You could be in a public eye in some way, and I feel like it's disturbing someone who can no longer control you. So this person may want your attention. It might help to soothe their ego. But I'm picking up a strong energy that someone from the past does not have any more control over your life. Let's see. Yeah, the Three of Cups in a reverse. Yeah, I mean, this is a card of overindulgence, okay? So this Emperor energy could have lacked self-discipline to where they were overindulgent, just always just like fearful of their own isolation. They have to be around somebody to the point where they're so desperate to be around somebody that they will be around toxic people just for the sake of saying, I have a crew, I have friends, when nobody really likes each other. But everybody does have the same type of codependencies, and so that's where they relate. So it's pretty much this person is surrounded by trauma bonded relationships, a bunch of unhealed people. And I feel like you're sitting on your throne. You're doing quite well right now, Chosen. And someone is feeling some type of way because you don't want to be a part of this energy. That's just not where you're headed. You've changed. You're on a different frequency here. It's emotionally unfulfilling. And I feel like you stand out in a powerful way on your own. Okay, you don't need anybody controlling you and trying to dictate you. Definitely not somebody who lacks self-control. So how can they try to guide you and dictate your life when they are struggling to do that for their own lives? So let's just see. Where's this going? The Chariot. You're moving in a totally different direction. Very confident here. I see you're making a lot of progress. So if you felt like things were stagnant, things are going to start to pick up. It could be that it was stagnated because of this Emperor in the reverse. Whoever this is, their controlling ways and the toxicity of this connection could have blocked your progress here. It could have had you like lacking direction, not really knowing which way to go, but you're not in that energy anymore. You're very confident, very bold, very sure about yourself. And I feel like you are very optimistic about where the future is going to take you. I'm just trying to see, why is this person relevant right now? What is this? Oh, the Eight of Cups in a reverse. So they want you to turn back around. They want you to double back to them. Maybe they feel that, remember from my book, it said alone does not mean lonely. So they might feel that if you are alone long enough, you will start to consider going back in their direction. Okay. They figure maybe you can try one more time. Okay. Or that you might fear change. You might fear going off on your own and discovering, new connections, new opportunities. Okay. This person wants you to double back. They don't want you to go towards your wish fulfillment and those things that bring you happiness. So this could be showing that there might be someone that wants to tempt you. They might try to finesse you back into their energy, but they have not changed. I'm sure that many of you will pass this test, okay? Especially watching this message, you know what they're on. I thought I saw a card flip. You've healed a lot, though, Chosen. And so I don't see you being tempted by this energy because you see them for who they are. Yeah, the Hermit is in the reverse. I feel like this person is very lonely. Even though they have a lot of fake people around them, they're very lonely. I'm also picking up that this person wants you to feel lonely. Like they want you in that place where love is not working. They could be pulling on your energy to the point where they're blocking in some way, right? Like they're trying to block you from moving on. So by any means necessary, even if they're not physically doing something to stop you from moving forward, spiritually, they are holding on to your energy. So there's a cord cutting, there's a clearing that needs to happen when it comes to this past person, or this person. This Emperor in the reverse can represent the type of love that you attracted in the past. It could like encompass all of your ex-partners. It might not just be one person, but it's the energy that wants to keep you stuck. So, Somebody wants you to feel isolated and withdrawn in hopes that it'll pull you back towards them. Let me see how they're doing this, though, because they could just be like in their head creating that scenario for you where it's like they want you to feel lonely. They want you to feel like there's no one out there. They want you to feel like there's no, good people do not exist. That way you'll get so much in your head to the point where you'll just be like, all right, I'll settle for what I had in the past. But this right here is no good. Not for somebody that lacks self-discipline. See, look, the Lovers. How are they doing this is they are pulling on your energy. So this could be a soulmate, this person from the past, but they were a karmic soulmate. So this person could be trying to create this narrative that you belong together, right? That it's divinely guided. They want you to believe that. Let me clarify the Lovers. But I feel like you're getting too many signs to indicate that this is just not the way. Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands. Let me clarify. I feel like this person could also be doing like sex magic. Even if they're not aware that it's actually sex magic, they could be holding on to your energy through fantasizing about you. Okay? Pulling on your energy that way. By fantasizing about you and manifesting through that energy. Okay? I'm picking that up for some of you. Five of Wands. They don't want any competition around. Look at that. The Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. It's like they want to fight off all competition. They don't want you in conflict about which way to go. Like they want you solely focused on them, thinking that they are in fact your person, but they're not. They came out as the Emperor in a reverse. Same energy as the Empress in a reverse. This person lacks self-discipline. You've done too much work on yourself, chosen to be with somebody who has no discipline. Like that's a disaster waiting to happen. They're still hanging around people. Their social circle is a large reflection of who they are. Their social circle is people who are overindulgent, toxic, gossipers. It's just not the right energy. So let me see. What are you being called to do about this Emperor in the reverse energy? So the Hierophant is in the reverse. I feel that this person, they have no structure. The Hierophant in the reverse can also represent a lack of commitment. Like if you desire to have a higher level of commitment, if you honor marriage in a traditional sense, or maybe even in a non-traditional sense, right? Because some people, they value marriage, but just not through this system here. Okay, I am one of those people. But you value commitment, you value loyalty, monogamy, and things of that nature. This person is not it. You're very different though. And so I feel like your differences just won't allow you to welcome this person back in. So in terms of what you should do about them, then it's like really look at them for who they are. They lack structure. Yeah, see, the Strength card is in a reverse. They don't have, the Strength card in the upright is like discipline. If there's temptation, you know how to hold yourself back and say, nope, that carnal nature does not win, right? Because you're strong enough. You've built up that internal confidence and power to be able to say no. But with this card coming out in the reverse, this person, they're very weak in the presence of temptation, okay? They're very insecure, very prideful in a very unhealthy way. And so they always have a point to prove, because of their own insecurities. But on the surface, they try to come off like they're not insecure, but you know better. I feel like the reason why this reading is going in this direction is because, remember, the declare and decree card, the declaration that you're supposed to be doing here is talking about clearing out all internal and external blockages that prevents you from experiencing a healthy love life. So if you're asking questions in your mind like, why haven't you been able to attract healthy love into your life? Where's your person at? It is controlling entities from the past. Even if this person that wants to block your love life is not a past romantic partner, right? It could be a friend who lacks self-discipline. And so they find themselves running into unhealthy relationships. So they're putting that energy out there for you in hopes that you don't find a healthy relationship. Okay. It could be a family member. It could be a controlling father or mother. It could be anybody. But it's saying that you want to clear out those blockages, whether it's internal or external. This has to be cleared out in order for you to attract the person that you desire. Now, the only other way that I can look at this is if you yourself are embodying the Emperor in a reverse energy. Most people that follow my channel are not, because you're on the path of healing and every day it's all about becoming the better version of yourself. But if you are in fact the Emperor in the reverse, then I can say that you might lack self-discipline. You might need to work on those lower three chakras, the solar plexus, sacral, and the root chakra, so that you're not tempted easily, so that you don't give in to temptation of things that just don't serve your highest good. Lust, passion, just kind of spreading your sexual energy around. But I feel like this is somebody from the past here who embodies this energy, and they don't want you to level up because they know that you will then welcome in that person who is your person. I'm looking at the random message from my book. And with the saying, being alone does not mean being lonely. There could be a period where romantic relationships aren't in sync with your life. So you might be finding that you're attracting people, but they're just not the right person, right? Or it's just not the right time. And so your spiritual team could be pushing people off or showing you like, nope, you see that energy? That's not what you want. That's not what you want over there. And that ain't what you want over there, because they just want you to work on your confidence, focus on yourself right now. But you could be growing a little tired of waiting at the same time. So then here comes this past energy where it's like, okay, maybe trying to tempt you to either be with them or tempting you to go towards unhealthy relationships. Like they could be trying to put you in a social circle with people who overindulge, or abuse their sexual energy so that you'll indulge in that, and it'll lower your vibrations and take you off your path. Now you're no longer on the right frequency with your divine partner, right? Because the only way you could be with somebody that's in divine energy is if you yourself are embodying the same energy. That's the only way you could attract each other and maintain that connection. So it's talking about unhealthy distractions. So I do feel that that's why this message is coming out in this way. So let's just see. Wow. Okay, so the Four of Wands is here. You will end up attracting someone into your life who brings a lot of happiness and joy. This is the card of a harmonious relationship, living together, marriage, leveling up, a sense of community, It's like a homecoming, finally coming into union with someone who is on your level. So it's like, hold off. Don't allow temptation to draw you backwards. Don't allow that desire to be in a connection to make you, to cause you to settle, or to convince you to settle for less than what you deserve. So look, it's the Hangman. It says, wait, just hold on a little bit longer. Shift your perspective of how you view this time of solitude. It says, surrender, let go. It's all about a new perspective and viewing things differently, gaining some form of deeper insight. It's all about enlightenment. So during this time of stagnation, what seems to be stagnation, you're growing, you're developing, you're becoming more enlightened about love, the things that you desire versus the things that you don't desire. And it's just saying to just wait. If you have to sacrifice a little bit more time, be willing to sacrifice that time, because being tempted to go back to this past energy. Let me see if this is a friend. It could be a friend that you cut off, where it's like, okay, if your love life is dull, you might be tempted to embrace false friendships in order to be that space filler, right? It might not even be you connecting to someone romantically, but it could be you welcoming in the wrong types of people who's not true friends. Three of Cups in the reverse is just a bunch of people that's in each other's space that do not care for each other like that. But what they do have in common is gossip, unhealthy energy, overindulgence, and stuff like that. So let me just see, if you was to go back towards this Emperor in a reverse, Three of Cups in reverse energy, because you're tired of waiting for love, what would be the outcome of that? So I have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is all about disharmony, misalignment, a lack of team effort, and group conflict. So these same people that you have no emotional connection with, they could also cause, blockages in other areas of your life. I just feel like it's not even worth it. It's not even worth experimenting with the energy. Yeah, look, the World card is here. It's all about closing out that chapter. Like, you're different. You're not who you used to be. You're very open. You're very authentic. You're very transparent. That old cloth, you're not cut from the same cloth, because it's shedding. You see this person is naked as they step over the threshold here into this brand new beginning. You are not who you used to be. Okay? You don't look the same. You don't speak the same. You don't think the same. So you really have nothing in common with anybody from the past that you have already released. And you released them for good reason. So that cycle, it has completed itself. Okay? So now you're moving forward to a new beginning, where you're starting to get in alignment with what you truly desire here. So yeah, that chapter is closed out. I feel like that whole book is done. You're starting on it's a clean slate, blank palette. What do you want? Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. That's definitely what you want, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Hello. This is when you're talking about some solid, stable energy. Friendships are solid. Business partnerships are solid. Relationships are most definitely solid with the 10 of Pentacles energy. This is all about wealth and financial security, a sense of long-term success and family. So you have different people that's contributing to building this empire. And so this is you attracting people who are on the same vibrational frequency, but this is what you want. So I feel like what this message is saying is, don't be tempted because of the amount of time that you have been waiting. Just hold out a little bit longer, because someone new is going to show up in your life here. Something that's solid. This is big here. So it's like, if you step over this threshold and leave the past behind and shed that last layer, whatever that layer that's falling off of her and the World card represents, once you shed that last layer and step over that threshold, it leads you to the 10 of Pentacles. So now you come in alignment, okay, with that new beginning. Yeah, look at that. Things move forward. They start to pick up. That's why I was saying it's felt stagnant before. You could have had a pattern of going back to old energy. Okay? You leave, you go back, you leave, you go back. Because see, in this 8 of Cups, a lot of times you could walk away. You're exploring and you're seeking your wish fulfillment. You're seeking those things that bring you happiness, right? But a lot of times people go out, this 9 of, well, you're moving towards the 9 of Cups. That's the objective, right? You're walking with the 8 of Cups right here to go towards the 9 of Cups energy. 9 of Cups is internal happiness, like you just feel good. But the 9s also can deal with independence, like the 9 of Pentacles, being single and just finding that happiness, just being, doing your own thing. A lot of times people end up doubling back because it's like, oh, it gets too lonely. And that's why the Hermit is here in the reverse. It's like, rather than embracing being in solitude and just doing that internal work and seeking more enlightenment, sometimes it gets to that place where it's like, man, but it's so lonely. And I feel like some of you might have even been concerned about the age. Okay, because the Hermit is here. It could have been like feeling like, all right, I'm getting up there. Time is not waiting for anybody. So it's like, I don't want to be lonely for the rest of my life. So let me go back to this Emperor in a reverse. Let me go back to this 3 of Cups in a reverse. False friendships, unhealthy relationships. But this is saying hold out. because it's coming. Let me look at this Ten of Pentacles energy. I'm going to do a message for my love channel as well. So go over there. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, it's Shavi Zane, Spiritual Counselor. That's where I do my love messages, okay? So you can go back and look at the ones from a few months ago, and you may find that it resonates with you today. So let's see. Because I feel like this is something that I need to put stronger emphasis on. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles, I have the King of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah. See, the King of Wands in the reverse can be very impulsive. They can be very hasty, like, I want to get it done. But they're not seeing the vision, planning it out, making practical effort. In the reverse, it's just moving too fast, okay? And so I feel like in that rush to get to this Ten of Pentacles, that long-term security, you could end up attracting a King of Wands, a Queen of Wands in a reverse. You don't want them in a reverse. Because when you attract energies like this, because you're being impulsive and hasty, because you want to get to something, you have that vision and you're tired of waiting, you'll attract somebody who's very impulsive, somebody who lacks self-discipline, somebody who can be very lucid with their sexual energy. They will not be loyal. King of Wands in reverse and a Queen of Wands in reverse, they hold a lot of insecurities. And so in order to psych themselves out into feeling like they are secure with themselves, they'll share their sexual energy. They need a lot of attention. They need a lot of validation. You don't want to attract a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands in a reverse. So this is saying, don't be hasty to get to this Ten of Pentacles, because it is coming. And when you get it, it's going to be solid. This is long term. This is like for the rest of your life type of energy. Let me see. Yeah, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords. That is the truth. Okay. Ace of Swords is the truth card. So you're going to gain clarity. Okay. Let me see. Let me pull from a different deck. So definitely do that declaration. Don't rush the process. So this says Leo energy. Your Leo, some of you might have a Leo ascendant. But you may be attracting someone who's very charming, noble. They radiate a lot of happiness and thrive in social situations. They could educate others. They could be an entertainer of some sort. They could be very playful and affectionate. They could have a great sense of humor and a magnetic personality. Fun and optimistic, generous. I feel like whoever this is, they will support your purpose and uplift you. But this person is just, they have a high vibrational energy, okay? When you're in their presence, they lift you up. It's like having that sunlight, that perfect positioning of the sunlight where it's just warming you. It's warming. It's just, it feels so good and cozy, you know. So very high-spirited, and they will encourage you. Just a really good energy, okay? And so I feel like this is what you want to attract into your life, okay? That's what you want. The other types of energies, like that Emperor in the reverse, that's a nasty energy. Yeah, they could be offering a lot of illusions. You're too spiritual for this person or these people from the past. So, you know, whoever this is that's trying to get you to double back, they could be offering a lot of fantasy, you know, smoke screens. You don't want to fall for it. So let me see. I'll take a couple more cards here. See, the Ace of Cups. This is new energy. This is love, new feelings, very spiritual energy. It could be a proposal. It could be marriage, okay? The Ace of Cups is a gift from the Most High. Beautiful energy that's going to, look at that, Six of Cups. This could be someone who's a soulmate, past life soulmate, okay? It's like a familiar energy, You meet them and it's like, I've known you. I feel like I've known you. It's just easy. It's so easy to vibe with this person that you skip past the formality of things. It just feels easy to, connect with this person because you've known them. It's a very innocent connection. It's something that brings out that youthful spirit within you. So if you felt rigid, if you felt like you had to, present yourself in a particular way with this person, you can let your hair down and just be free, openly express who you are. There's that Nine of Pentacles. And that's what I was telling you about with that Nine of Cups is reflective of the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you are independent. You've I feel like you've mastered a lot of other areas of your life. And so maybe this reading is just about saying the mastery of that balance, of that yin and yang, coming into union with your divine partnership is the next phase. This is the next level. This is the next season that you're being prepared for. And so you're already seeing the fruits of your labor, many of you. Like I said, we're on different timelines, so you could be moving into this state of independence where you're beginning to see the fruits of your labor, moving into year 9. And then from there, things begin to shift where you're preparing for union, to come into union with someone. So, let me see. Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you already. Or when you get to that space of really being independent and feeling secure in your financial position, somebody could definitely be watching you and they admire you. Okay? They're learning about you. Let me clarify this Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like, we have the Nine of Pentacles here, the Ace of Pentacles, this Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you, trying to figure out, what do you like, right? What do you like? How can they add to what you already have here? How can they add to your life? It's like, you know how people say, what do you give to a person that already has everything? This person is watching you and they feel like you already have everything. Even if you're like, well, no, I could use XYZ. This person feels like you've met a certain level of success and they're trying to see how can they contribute to that. What can they offer to you that will build on that to get you? Because the Nine of Pentacles plus the Ace of Pentacles gives you exactly what you want, which is the Ten of Pentacles energy, long-term success and security. So somebody will be watching you. If they're not watching you already, they will be watching you when you're in this energy of independence. You're feeling good about being single. Life is good. You're nurturing seeds. You're watering them and you're seeing growth and abundance all around you. Very comfortable space to be in. This is going to attract this person. And now they're looking at how can they add. The Temperance card is here. The Moon is at the bottom of the deck. So you likely won't know that this person is in their mind thinking of ways to approach you. Temperance is all about balance and patience. And so I feel like this person is like, they're trying to be sensible. Like, okay, I don't want to just rush in on this person. Wow, the Moon, the stars, like this person sees you as being everything. It's like you're their wish fulfillment. It's almost like you are like supernatural. Like they see you as being mysterious, but just, it's hard to describe you. You're very different. And so I think this person definitely sees you as being an earth angel. It can be a little bit intimidating, right? But I feel like this person, they're trying to figure you out. You're so mysterious. This person may even feel like you're just happy being independent and single. You look so good in this energy with the Nine of Pentacles that they're just like, do they even want my pentacle? They could be holding themselves back, just watching and learning about you just to see, would you even be interested in them? Okay, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands. I feel like they'll get to a place where they've held back for so long that it's going to become too heavy. They're going to have to openly express what they desire with you. Two of Cups is a union, two people that are in alignment with one another. You have a lot in common. Okay, both of you hold that Ace of Cups. So it's like it's a gift to both of you. You're a gift to them and they're a gift to you. But it's also saying that both of you have already learned self-love. So now you're not depleting each other. You're giving, pouring into each other's cups. It's a unified love, mutual attraction. It could also be the card of marriage and proposal as well. I feel like whoever this person is, they're coming in for something very serious, okay? This is not, they're not coming in to play games. The Knight of Wands is here. They want to come rushing in. They have high energy. They're going to take inspired action towards you, but they don't want to be impulsive at the same time. But I feel like it's going to become so heavy carrying this energy, carrying their emotions, that like they're going to feel this surge of energy to just take action. So don't allow the past to tempt you, past friendships, any type of karmic connections. Like I said, it does not have to just be romantic. Whatever the karmic connections were, if you cut them for good reason. They're going to try to creep back into your energy because they can sense that you're getting closer to union. You're getting closer to coming into union with your person. And so they are the perfect distraction to try to pull you back and to lower your frequency so that you're not even paying attention when this new opportunity presents itself. Seven of Cups is in a reverse. Somebody's very clear about what they want. Here's the sun. So we already have the star, the moon, and the sun. The sun, the moon, and the stars. This is like, again, it's wish fulfillment. You know, the sun, the moon, and the stars. So even though you might be in the dark about this person, you'll be very, very clear about who they are. They will not let you go. This person holds you as a very valuable energy in their life. Very valuable. So let me just take one more card from this deck. And okay, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of love in their heart. Very loving, very compassionate, nurturing, okay, intuitive. You know, they just have a really good heart here. I'm just going to take one more message from my book, Guided Light, just to close out, sum everything up. So I have random message 21. Guilt is a very low vibrational energy that can create an anchor to prevent your desired manifestations from coming into fruition. Do not feel guilty for releasing false friends from your life. You have changed tremendously and can no longer unsee the deceptive and envious ways of those you used to call friends. Now you see the value in creating healthy boundaries while remaining silent about your creative endeavors. The seeds you plant require love and high vibrational energy for your harvest to flourish. Keeping the wrong people in your space during your season of cultivation has the potential to postpone your visions from coming into fruition. Protect your inheritance and dreams by keeping your internal and external environment pure and conducive to fertility. So this summed it up perfectly, because the whole time we've been talking about not welcoming in false friendships, false relationships, unhealthy dynamics into your space because it will postpone your manifestations. So if you are hoping to call in love, if you are hoping to cultivate abundance, okay, long-term security, then don't be tempted to welcome these energies back into your life here. And it's saying do not feel guilty about releasing them. That energy of guilt can also be low vibrational and it can cause internal blockages. So don't feel guilty about it. You've changed so much. So you deserve to see relationships that are in alignment with that change. So that's what I have here for y'all. I hope this message brought you clarity. If you want a reading that expounds on this message a little further or any other subject for that matter, feel free to email me. I'm going to jump over to my other channel, Shavi Zane, a spiritual counselor, and I'm going to do a love message because something tells me that it might kind of follow up a little bit more pertaining to this energy. So I love you all. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to y'all next time.